just get a little bit of an insight, certainly some expert opinion from these two insiders. Ollie Mures and Caroline Flack are here.
I don't know. The grand final just days away. We'll be chatting to X Factor.
Don't pick your nose, Ollie.
Host Ollie Mures.
He'd never win a pageant, would he?
So what are we going to do when this leaves our lives? What are you lot going to do?
I don't know what I'm going to do with my life.
We got our weekends back. Yes! Well, I'm happy about that anyway.
You could watch Strictly, couldn't you?
Oh!
Well, we could. We'd have time now.
Yeah. Yes. But no, it's going to be mental, isn't it?
It's a great weekend.
The weekend's going, but I'm really excited about the weekend. First time it's going to be at Wembley Arena, which is incredible. It's going to be 10,000 people there, I think, in the stadium.
Will you get to do something on stage?
No. I'm definitely not performing. No, it's just going to be.
No, I meant even just like addressing the crowd or something coming on.
We're going to be on the ITV1 show. Me and Ollie are going to be in the crowd talking to everybody.
Okay, right.
You know, the links normally, like, you know, in Manchester or Newcastle, we're going to actually be in the audience with the family and friends. So that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah,
that would be brilliant. So, what have been your favourite moments then of X Factor, first of all, before Extra Factor? What have you loved?
I think performance-wise, my favourite performance and the turning point for Little Mix was when they did En Vogue.
That was really
I think that was the point where I thought, this is a girl group that could actually win. And I love them. I love Little Mix.
I think they're amazing. They're a great girl group. I mean, it's ironic that they could possibly win this year, considering One Direction and JLS didn't win. Do you know what I mean? It seems like the first girl group that could potentially win the show, which is incredible.
Yeah.
And one of my favourite moments, I think, I'm going to go away from the contestants and say, when Bruno Mars came on the show, like that for me was just like, I thought one of the best performances I've ever seen.
Pretty nifty footwork.
It was just amazing.
Did you meet him?
No, we didn't get a chance to, I don't think.
They keep us well away.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, me and Ollie.
But the amazing thing was we saw that performance about 10 times that day, but obviously rehearsals and stuff like that. It was incredible. Like,
it must be inspirational for the contestants, mustn't it? I don't know if you remember some of the
that's what I mean.
when you were on the show.
When the guys come down, you know, the big American stars, and they perform. I mean, it just for me, even as an artist myself, you get that kind of buzz, and you see how they do their work and how they're around people, and just their star qualities. You know, it's just incredible. So.
That was like me with Kate Garraway when we first started working together.
Oh, how times have changed. Now I just beg to polish your shoes.
People might believe that.
I know. They won't.
Once a week, that's all.
Yeah, with a tip. You, of course, get to do that. I think one of the things I love is as soon as X Factor ends, Extra Factor kicks off, and all the kind of rage that we've been feeling for what the judges have said and all the passion we're feeling, you get the chance to tackle them about. I mean, how do you find the judges?
We get really worried because me and Ollie are behind the screens just as the show's finishing. And, go on.
There was one at the weekend, wasn't it? Was it Bobby Golding? And Louis said on the show that he was dead, wasn't he?
Yeah, Louis killed him off.
Louis killed him off on the show.
Louis killed someone off who wasn't dead. But there was one point I remember, I think it was when Talisa and Gary had fallen out, and I look at Ollie sometimes and I go, what if they walk off at this point? What do we do?
It was the whole Misha thing.
So it's so real. We get really nervous.
It was the Misha thing, wasn't it? The bullying thing. And when that just literally happened at the end of our show, and I think it was third week in. Me and Caroline are behind the screen. So I looked like, what are we going to do? What are we going to say?
They're going to walk off.
But they were, you know, the judges have been brilliant for us throughout the whole series.
And they're performing, aren't they, on Saturday?
I think we've heard. We don't know anything, do we?
Yeah, maybe.
You know more than me.
I don't know.
I haven't been told anything.
I think we can tell you that the
great.
judges have been performing their acts.
Is that true?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Why don't you know
Hey,
that?
if it's in the papers, then it's true.
Yeah.
No, I think
sometimes depends on the paper.
But we don't know anything.
And talking of what's been in the papers, we absolutely have to ask you this question.
Yeah.
And Kate's going to ask it.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, because I think, wow, I'm very impressed by you. Harry, One Direction, are you in love?
No.
Or just friends?
He's really nice.
He's a little bit younger than you, isn't he?
He's a lot younger than me, which some people say is a bit strange. But you know what? He's a really nice guy, and we have a lot of fun hanging out together, and hey, what's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that at all, and it's been great watching you on the show. We're looking forward to this weekend.
Thank you.
Are you allowed to have a favourite? Are you allowed to...
No,
you've got to remain impartial all the way.
We like all of them the same.
No, we do. You can't help it. They're all great, and whoever wins, you know, deserves to pick up the trophy. It's going to be a really great weekend, so please tune in and watch it.
Yeah.
And obviously the Extra Factor.
Of course.
Quite right.
It's going to be good this
Good plugging. Good work.
Good luck. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
I'm going to plug Kirsty.